that cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Bam! What's up, Pops?
What is up, kid?
What's up, Shop?
Oh, that feels so good.
I've been sitting here for literally 30 minutes, just like 5 feet away from this thing. So excited.
I'm so excited.
Are you ready? You want to hit him with some headlines?
Episode number 300.
On today's show, we have...
This is industrial.
That wasn't like the Sparta. I said say it like Sparta. Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
All right, well, you do it next time. How about that?
This is industrial. That was kind of... That was a little bit
that's
more...
had a little Swiss...
Arnold.
Jesus criminally. All right, here we go. Near is now, and we are here.
It's like a Beatles.
That's okay. That does sound like a Beatles thing. Do you know everything you can about cigars?
Good question.
Stick around to win some crap. Oh, that wasn't it?
No, that's so much
Win
better.
great stuff. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
For those of you that donated.
Some crap.
And let's win this thing. That's a big deal.
All of that and more coming up on this show.
Now.
Oh my God, this is a great moment. I'm looking.
What's
seeing Raz
happening?
And Sean.
Is something happening now?
Yeah, we're here, and here's now.
Oh, but we're live. He isn't going to some other new video thing or something.
No, let's just figure it out.
All right, fine.
It's his 300.
Hey, by the way, for the 300th time, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue.
Oh, what is up? What is up? This is
Look at all these guys coming in.
This is a great day. We're sitting in here.
Most of them are here. But
I want to just say, Aaron Klaus, if you're watching, you need to get your ass in here.
Yeah.
Okay. For a couple of things, we got to tune this system. Okay. Aaron Klaus, Air Rescue, HVAC. It's doing okay.
No,
we need to tighten this thing up.
It's doing okay, but here's the thing. For those of you gearheads that are out here and still out here for our car show, what gearheads know is when you completely replace a motor, you don't put it in the car, fire it up, go, oh, this is great, and then just go out on a 1,000-mile road trip.
That's right.
You got to do some fine-tuning or things go sideways.
That is right.
Maybe the car literally goes sideways.
Luciano, good morning. Yes, you're right. So we still have quite a bit of things to do this week, but we are sitting in the Luciano Dreamer Lounge.
Yep.
And actually, Chris is walking around. Thank you, Luciano.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes.
Best in the biz. Today's show is sponsored by Luciano Cigars, as well as Distretto Coffee Roasters, who has kept us caffeinated for 5 years.
For 5 years.
And they're actually working the bar right now, and I didn't really... That wasn't my expectation.
It wasn't part of the plan, but they did not hesitate.
No, they're just slinging drinks back
They
there.
just jumped in and just started slinging. And the beauty is they have the ICC blend, and they have the Dave's blend.
Yes.
So
yes. We miss you
both
too,
of them are
Luciano.
good.
Oh, this is going to be... all right, so let's make it a
So
little
Luciano is coming to us, I think... Luciano, let us know where you're coming to us from, but I think it's Canada. I think.
Okay. All right, so look. We've got this stack of stuff we need to get rid of over here. So here's what we need you to do. Hit like, comment, I'm home, and share the stream. And when you do, we're just going to start... Evan, by his own discretion, if he likes you or doesn't, is going to just start handing this stuff out. Yeah, you're screwed over there, Mega Bang.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
What's up, B? So yes, do all of those things, and we've got just this stack, and we'll give it away through the show. But I have to ask you one thing. What has been your favorite moment in Saturday at the shop history?
Man, that is hard. That's hard. I think of course, and to just kind of set the table, but Luciano is coming to us from Canada, so the way they say it in Canada, good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
With the A on the end. So, as you guys know, we are fluent in 137 different languages, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue, which they all have a tendency to sound like good day.
Good day.
Yeah. But the funniest one ever to me was when a guy came in and he said, watching from Australia. And I was so excited. And I was like, Brandon, oh my God, my dream has come true. Somebody is here from Australia. They're watching the show.
Everyone's waiting.
Watch this. How you doing? Oh my God,
it was a good moment.
Watching your reaction was priceless.
My favorite thing, speaking of watching reactions, was the first time we got into Le Fin Lam, and then you proceeded to chop your finger off.
Yes.
I mean, you were bleeding out. We had buyers come over. You know, he's missing a leg. He knows how to do
We had buyers
tourniquet.
and Jake Powell, both military guys, and I was literally like, hey man, the show's got to go on. I have my arm hanging over here off screen while they were taping up my finger.
I've never seen that much blood.
But I'll tell you what, as a testament to how sharp that cigar cutter is, I never needed stitches. I needed stitches. I didn't put in stitches. But it healed. I couldn't tell you which finger I almost cut off.
Evan.
It was such a clean cut.
Who's winning some crap in here?
Mike Alpha.
Mike Alpha.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Hollywood. Going over to you. All right. These are, no, I'm not giving that shit away. All right, I'll give a couple away. All right, these are the, this is really cool. This is Distretto coffee roasters. They call them the D-bags. Get it? And it's like you do it like you're doing French press, but they're little coffee, super strong, basically tea bags. You put it in there for 4 minutes, and then you've got coffee.
Yeah, you had me.
Name one more person. Corey. Yahtzee.
Corey probably just went, I don't drink coffee.
Well, he can pass it on to his grandmother. Or whatever.
What's one of your favorite moments on the show?
I said when you chopped your finger off.
That was it. You only take pleasure in either beating me.
I
You
like
hit
smacking
me.
you around
You
a
hit
little
me a
bit.
lot.
I did.
There was a lot of my jaw is still out of alignment.
He does. Will you drop through just some photos of our history here, Evan, as we go through? I don't know. There's been a ton. I've just enjoyed the rhythm that we've found. We've had Ron Hancock since day one, Chris Pennington since day one.
Yep.
Adrian Barunda since day one. And
Yep.
it's just like every week is special because you get that refresher. Coming up here on a Saturday morning, seeing Wesley most Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
There's no stress. It's all fun. It's Begley looking goofy as hell, as you can see on screen. It's just always a great environment, and it's about to get even better.
Yeah,
As we start bringing in some food elements, some drinks elements, what I really want to do is start making carajillos every Saturday morning.
Yeah. What I
Just
want
get
to do
people-
is hear the cash register ring. So I'm
Yeah.
excited about that.
Both of those.
I got
things.
paper cuts from cutting checks for the last year, but yeah,
That was funny to one person back here, but no one else. Yeah.
no one feels my pain.
Yep.
But I think that what we've created here with this little Saturday show, and what's crazy is how much of a part of our DNA it is, because no matter where we're at, or if one of us is on vacation, or if all of us are at the trade show, Saturday means we're doing the show, and we're doing it from somewhere.
Yeah, we're doing.
We've done the show from Omaha at the Safari Cigar Lounge.
We have done 300 weeks without exception.
Yep.
We have not missed a show in 300 weeks in a row, and some
Including
of
an ice storm where we came up here.
yes.
Yeah.
And we had some that we weren't available, so Evan and Adrian stepped up and did it. So we haven't missed it. You guys who have watched it, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Ron, yeah, that's right. You and Ron.
Ron was
What's that? One was pre-recorded. I will be honest there. Yeah, that was when I think Elias was born. I think that was the It's a Boy.
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Sean Ratz. Here's an ashtray for that. Hand that on over.
That's porcelain. Don't throw it.
I'm not gonna throw that one. Good. This is great. Okay, so let's talk about what's happening now. Let's talk about we're in the Dreamer Lounge, but can we talk about some of our brand partners as we move in?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the thing that many people are seeing today, Kayla has finally left the country. She's tired of chasing chickens, and she decided that she was going to come back home today. But she has missed a lot of this during her chicken chasing
escapades.
last couple escapades.
Yeah.
Exactly. And once she found out that chicken chasing was not going to be an Olympic sport, she's like, I'm done training.
I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
Well, where I'm going with this is she has not been in, and she experienced the shop for the first time today in its entirety.
Yes.
And I think thoroughly blown away. Thoroughly blown away.
We got Joe Ham coming in, Gold Leaf Cigar Club down there in San Antonio.
Love those guys down in San Antonio. How y'all doing down there in San Antonio? Good day, mates.
There you go.
Just like that. That's how they say it down there. We are blessed as we open this lounge that we have three of the elite brands that are coming in. Can we turn this Inagata DeVita shit off?
How do you not like the Black Keys? What is wrong with you?
I don't understand. This is shit they play in prison camps.
I will smack you silly,
I'm
boy.
telling you.
Jeez.
Put something on you can dance to, for Christ's sake. Okay, so
What is
in
wrong
addition,
with
it sounds like they're what is this? A guitar?
Be a pro here. Play through it.
It's way too late to be a pro. We're 300 episodes in, and there's nothing pro about this.
All right, well,
All right,
who is
so,
pro?
Luciano.
That's who's pro.
Nice.
Good link. Let's go.
Nice. Luciano is our Dreamer Lounge sponsor, and we're excited we need to get some of his signage and his branding up here. We were the world's first Atabay private lounge with Nelson Alfonso,
Which has now been
moved into this front, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful.
We had an Adrian sighting on cam.
Nice. And then we have our dearest friend, Darren Chaffee, Principal Cigars, what was he this year? The Dominican Boutique Cigar of the Year.
Yeah.
Cigar Brand of the Year.
Brand of the Year.
And
An international.
in an international court. So this is the Tiki Toro, which is one of my new favorite cigars, but he is our co-branding partner in the fuselage and has created some very special cigars just for that lounge.
And this one is one of them. This is the Tiki Toro, and I didn't think about it before.
It is so flipping
But
good.
as Darren puts it, he said, for the Behike, someone who's looking for a Cohiba Behike palate, this is it.
I
don't disagree. It's
I don't
slightly
disagree.
sweet. It's ultra smooth. Ton of flavor. I mean, it is just a sensational. There are 4 different cigars that are exclusive over there, including our own Aviator called the Bessie.
Yep.
The Bessie is actually it's the first American black female pilot, aviatrix. They wouldn't teach her how to fly here back in the late 1910s. So she went to France.
Right.
Learned how to fly. She created this whole deal. Well, as with basically, let's just call it like the JFK drive, it was mostly successful until the end.
Yeah.
Her flying career was pretty successful until
Up
the very
until the end.
Yeah. So
She didn't retire by design.
No, she was
No.
retired, but
She was abruptly
But
retired.
she had human ingenuity, the balls to do something, and she was on the tip of the spear of human ingenuity. So
Yeah.
that's Bessie. It's this beautiful Figueroa that smokes a lot like a Koshan. It's only available here. There are a lot of very unique things that are happening.
Yes.
Let's do this. How about let's talk Tuesday? We have Cigars 101.
Yeah.
That's going
Talk
to
about
be,
kicking it back old school.
Yeah. We're going back to the basics. So this is going to be a great opportunity to make your friends who don't smoke cigars, cigar smokers. Bring them in. We'll have a stick for you on the house if you bring in a first timer. We're going to run through all the core basics. At that point, we may have some of the kitchen up, so you may have a chance to run through. We'll have bar inventory in, so we may have a chance to be the first to really enjoy the different amenities in here too. That link is up right now.
I remember doing a Cigar 101 in the front. That's where I met Chris. Chris was sitting there and was it's so cool to see somebody that's so eager to learn about a new hobby. And
he had his SV cutter, the Calibri SV cutter, sitting against the window there.
Yep, I still remember it. And then we did the blind man's draw, created 5 cigars, took the labels off. You would smoke them. Then we would sit down and smoke a cigar together and teach you how to smoke a cigar. That was fun.
Yeah, so we're doing that. We put that up in there. The first one to reply to that comment is going to win something. Larry Adams is out of Gurkhas. Brandon Frake sent me some of mine. I don't have any more. I smoked them all.
And by the way, if we're going to say a good morning to somebody, it's got to be our friend Larry Adams from LaGrange, Missouri. Good day, mate. Larry is one of my favorite stories as a person that him and his wife Julie, they live in LaGrange, Missouri, which is on the very east side of Missouri, north of St. Louis a ways. 10.5 hours away from here, we know. But he was always the first one in. Always the first one in. Morning from LaGrange, Missouri. And
we've got Thomas has 6 watching from
Tom. That's awesome. Love you guys down at GLCC.
Come up and see us.
Good day, mate. Yeah, come up and see the new place. But Larry and his wife got to know us and know everybody in the lounge just based on watching the show, because they just got electricity where they were at, and the whole running water thing, everybody was excited. But they just decided to pack up the wagon, and they headed here and spent a couple of days here. But what was cool was, as they walked in, they're like, "Oh, you're JJ, and you're Ty, and they're all the guys that have always been in the background that they've seen. All of a sudden, it was a chance to see them and meet them in public, and
cool
they just had a blast. It was funny because the second day that we sat down, he's sitting in the back. He has the lid on his box of cigars, and it's overflowing. And I'm like, "Geez, Larry, you just kind of went crazy, huh? You went and bought a bunch of cigars." He goes, "I haven't bought a cigar here yet." Everybody just keeps coming up and giving me cigars.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's a great community. And if you are tuning in, just to let you know, from now until noon, use discount code SATS300 on industrialcigars.co, and there will be a discount applied to your order.
Nice.
And if you're here, from now until noon, it's 10% off everything and 20 for members from now until noon. So, thank you everyone for coming and being a part of what we're doing here. It's special. What's up?
John Wilson. Yes.
It's 100% built for newer smokers.
It's built
John
for
Wilson.
you. It's built for you.
Bring some homies. Wesley's coming. Hell yeah. Jones? Yeah. John's a good dude.
John came in here, and we sat and smoked a cigar one day after Saturday at the shop. Mm-hmm. Spent a couple hours and just, we always talk about the cigar journey, and we talk about where people are on their cigar journey. And so many people, as you visualize it, are just kind of wandering in this circle around the base of the ladder, and they just haven't gotten on it yet. They're smoking mainstream stuff, or they're buying whatever they could get cheap on the internet, or whatever the case may be, and they just haven't jumped in yet. The first step on that ladder is coming to one of our Cigar 101s.
Yeah.
When we do a segment of it, we'll talk about how to spot fake Cubans, because it's almost vacation time. So we'll talk to you about spotting fake Cubans, and we break it down so that everything's understandable, and more than anything, and we see it a lot when Luciano and Darren and those guys are in, is just the structure, how these things are built.
Just stop for a second.
All right.
All good points. But will somebody please get Distretto a couple of cigars at the bar, please? Somebody just bring something to them. Yes. All right. Coming back to you right now. What does a barista have to do to get a cigar? Just comment on the show.
Well, what you have to do is bring us some warm coffee.
They will.
Yeah, I know.
They will.
I have
Here's what I've
espresso
learned
here.
from Adrian.
I'm all jacked up on Distretto.
What I've learned from Adrian, and I'm going to start doing this every show now, is you don't just bring one mag. You've got to be able to drop the mag and move to the next. So I had 2 cups of coffee here. So I dropped the first mag.
I have espresso. So
Look at this. We've got. Oh, by the way, Sean O'Connor he's got to be the best in the biz.
the dude's awesome. He's our sales rep for Luciano. He's here every Saturday. He brings us 9,000 carbs in a box
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Yeah.
Guy's
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, so there's one more thing that we need a little bit of help on. We are in the running to be the best cigar lounge. Is it the country?
In the United States.
In the United States.
Yep.
We're in the running. I like our odds.
We're top 10. I like our odds.
And it will be announced at PCA at the end of March. I think voting closes the end of this week.
This
If
Friday.
you're able to go in there, click it, vote. All you have to vote for is just us,
industrial.
and then put your email in there. If you vote, type it in, let us know you did. We still have some more crap.
Yes.
So let's do that. But if we win that, we're going to have one hell of a party. One hell of a party. Well, thank you, Luciano, for saying that. We really appreciate it. Larry Adams coming in. Ronnie, would you mind expanding that comment right there from Larry? Said, Dave Frakes, I'll never forget how friendly and generous everyone in the lounge were on our first visit. It's definitely a family, not just a lounge. Julie and I love you all. Miss you. Congratulations.
Well, hurry
on your
back.
300th.
Hurry
Yes.
back. We miss you. They've been here a couple of times.
Yep.
And the fact that somebody's planning a
There you
vacation,
go, Marcos.
somebody that's planning a vacation from Missouri to come to Frisco, Texas is pretty special.
Yep. Yep. Wesley, pick your size. Or take them all. I don't give a shit. At the end, no, there are some really there are some bright days in our future. There are some challenges in our future, and we just want to be very, very transparent, very clear. We're stepping into a new world, starting potentially the end of this week.
Yeah.
We don't have everything figured out. We still don't have this figured out. So we have a very steep learning curve, and on every table, especially in the service areas, there will be a table talker that will have a QR on there. If there's somewhere we can improve, hit that, and it automatically sends it to our leadership team that we'll talk about every Monday. So we're very serious about setting expectations that we don't have everything figured out. We have a lot of new faces.
We've never been in the bar business, and except for my wife, never been in the restaurant business.
And we will give our 100% effort to make sure your experience is the greatest experience you can have, and we're all ears on how we can do that better.
Absolutely.
So I just wanted to make sure to make that clear is we're stepping into a new realm, and it's not going to be all butterflies and unicorns and all that shit. But it will be a hell of a fun. But eventually it's going to be what this is now, and we're learning this thing little by little. Who did the fun fact? Is that Nathan Allen? Yes. By the way, for those of you who are on the PCA, you can submit as many times as you want if you're an incognito. So feel free to do that. Let's win this bitch.
Everybody's got more than one email. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But let's bring this thing home. Congratulations to the other 9 that made it into the top 10. I'm sure they're great lounges, but it's not this.
I will literally fight any of them.
I hope they're there.
I hope they're there.
I hope they're
will
there.
fight any of them.
That'll be the cover of the PCA magazine.
No press
Me,
is bad
you,
press.
and your brothers, all red shirts, just whooping ass.
Industrial
It's gonna look
Cigar
like
Company starts and ends a brawl at the trade show. That would bring more people in.
Here's the thing.
We won't start
We
it.
won't start it, but
will.
we'll end it.
Fucking A, we will.
Goddamn right we
I'll
will.
I'll fight any of those.
We will
dudes.
take us.
I'll start. You watch that
I love
shit.
it. I want to
I'm
punch
serious.
you so
I wanna
bad.
win this thing.
I want to punch you in the face so bad. I'm just saying, you got me jacked.
I
now.
know,
I'm
I'm
ready
all
to
jacked
go.
up.
I'm
You want
ready
to
to
start
go.
a fight club?
We got room.
That's what I'm saying. This is a good little. What about
Tuesday night fight club.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, and it's not.
No,
gonna,
what does?
No one's really gonna give a shit. But I've really been following this micro wrestling thing,
Micro wrestling.
midget wrestling,
Oh, midget.
and this area would be really good for it.
Why? Because you can fit so many in here, or what?
You could have like a whole cage match in here
What do you mean you're following it? Where do you follow it?
on Instagram. Check out Micro Wrestling Federation.
It's hard for you to say, but it's
Well,
easy for normal people.
I was just picturing the. Have you seen it, JV?
Nah, they use a playpen?
Yeah, like a
We could have a tournament. We could put like one in
little
each
pack and
corner.
plays everywhere.
And then have it bracketed like March Madness?
Look, sky's the limit. Show me any other cigar lounge that has midget wrestling.
None.
None.
Not on purpose.
On Cinco de Mayo, we do a little, Lucha Libre,
Yeah.
Luchita Libre, like little guys, you know. It's just
We-
a thought. It's just a thought.
This just in, we're going to hell.
And everyone else is coming with us.
We need to have
Every one of you guys that are laughing.
party and everybody wear luchador masks.
I think we should do Lucha Libre myself. What goes to Mark Meyer? Right there? Good. Where is Mark Meyer?
What did Mark win? The dude just shows up and he just wins.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, you know what we have to do?
Why don't we, what?
We have to bring in Adrian.
We could do that, but are you don't want to reminisce? Is that what you're saying? Or are you a little afraid you're going to tear up? Or what's your problem, man?
I thought we already did the reminiscing part.
300 episodes, we talk about two things. That's how exciting our show has been. Why didn't you tell people, Mr. High Tech, how high tech were we when we started?
Episode 1 through 40, we were.
Which
Don't
is
laugh
all-
like that.
Which is almost a year, by the way.
So, the first 5 shows we dropped something and broke something, and I know that Manga Bang dropped one on like episode 3. But what we used to do,
We dropped an industrial strength cream. Remember from Starbucks, they gave us 16 ounces of cream, and it fell off the table. The whole floor was white, and we just kept on going.
kept cruising. Well, the show can't stop, and what we used to do is on that window, which is now a hallway.
Yep.
We would take shipping tape. See, guys, thanks for coming in. We would take shipping tape and phones and sugar packets.
Sugar packets.
in the top to get the right angle. We'd tape it right to the window.
Yep.
Up there, just for
Yep.
the perfect angle.
We even leaned them up against cigar boxes on the table.
We did. We moved it when we were getting high tech. We had a shipping crate and then cigar boxes, and then we leaned them right up there on that. Yeah, shitty rigs. Now we have a cinema camera, and the show is no better.
Not at all.
Not even a touch
What
better.
does that tell you? Is it the tack side or what's on the other side of the tack?
Look,
Exactly.
let's blame
We're-
what needs to be blamed.
That's
it's
right.
the tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame the tech too.
You're right. Yeah, that's the only difference is it's just less efficient to set up, but it does use less shipping tape.
It's been an unbelievable run, and this is just one of the many hurdles that we're jumping over, and it's going to continue. And I'm so excited about what's about to take place, just because it got to a point where our events were filling so fast. Like there were times that Evan would put tickets up, and 20 minutes later, the tickets were all gone.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of people that weren't able to get into some of these unbelievable events. And now the fact that we can add, is the fire marshal watching?
Just run by the max occupancy.
Okay, according to that sign, we can fit 80 more people in here, but we know that that's a little light.
It's a little light.
But the fact is, we're going to be able to get so many more people in here to do just much larger scale events.
Yeah.
And that's when you do something with Luciano or Darren comes into town, and you can only fit 20 or 30 in there comfortably. It's just unfortunate for
but
everybody.
Our seating goes from 46 to 124.
Perfect.
Right now, without the patio. So things will get bigger. We'll have space for you and your friends. We will absolutely, this goes out to everyone in this room. There's going to be a lot of new faces that are going to need to adapt to the culture we're all setting together that are going to come with bad habits. So it's going to
Yes.
take all of us to make sure that our beautiful culture remains what it is. We're a cigar lounge that has new things. We're not a bar that you can smoke in.
We look, and just can we put a giant exclamation point on that? We are a cigar forward environment. We are not a bar that gives you permission to smoke a cigar inside of it, and in some places give you the ability to pay 3 times retail.
That's one thing
So-
that's a biggest difference, right? Is you can
I
smoke
don't
a cigar
get
and
it.
have food and get a drink at other places in the market, but you're not buying a cigar. You're not buying a principal for $10, right?
No, you can pay
You're-
$68 for a Fat Bottom Betty.
That exists
There
right
you go.
down the
That
road.
happens right up the street.
So, yeah, and they're coming from us anyway, so you might
Yeah.
as well just go straight to the source.
That's the thing is, I think that our culture, the environment here, people know that they're either comfortable in it or they're not. If they're not, we're the first ones to admit we're not perfect for everybody. But for the people that are here and the people that are enjoying the place, this is where it's at. So
It's your home.
trust us. There is a lot of things we're going to need to get better at, but what we will not change is our attitude towards making sure that everybody has the best cigar experience, people of all levels.
Yep.
Period.
Amen to that.
And the fact that you don't have to leave to get a drink, or you don't have to leave to get a sandwich, or an incredible meal, it's going to be that much better.
I'm excited for the desserts. Yeah, the desserts are going to be where I'm going to sit. I'm going to fatten the fuck up here. Man.
Excited about her.
What's that? Dessert test fire. You're on the list.
Dessert
You're on
test.
the list. Yeah, soon. Let's bring in our esteemed closer on this thing.
The hammer.
Everyone, please give it up for Adrian.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
First
dude?
of all, let's give it up for ICC and for the Frakes. How loud can we get in here? Congrats on the 300.
Congrats to you.
Awesome. Glad to
You've
be part
been
of
here
it.
for
$2.99.
Yeah,
200.
but 296.
Yeah.
If we're going to be honest.
Let's
But
let's just call a spade a spade. He moved 6 miles further north and has a Tesla, and his car won't make it all the way down here on one charge.
Y'all need to plug in so I can charge up. You know,
yeah, that's right.
7 miles, by the way.
7. Oh, sorry, I blew up. It'll never happen again.
What has been your favorite moment in the history of SATS?
Oh man, there's so many, but honestly, just across all 300 episodes, is just having the cigar family here and just being able to wake up on a Saturday morning and hang out, smoke a cigar, eat some good tacos. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah.
And
Jesus
Toast.
awesome coffee, Jesus Toes. Yeah, yeah. It's really just hanging out and being with the family.
Yeah. Yeah. You have been a part of this family since
Bef-
shit.
Since the doors open.
Day
Yeah.
2? Day
Yeah.
1, day 2, somewhere in that ballpark. And it's something that's not gonna stop, and we just can't wait to continue to grow with what we're doing.
Oh, most definitely. I'm glad to be a part of it, and just, yeah, really, really happy and gracious to be here.
And
Now, some of our funnest shows, I will say, with Adrian's elements in it was Adrian, of course, is Cigars and Guns, and so we did a segment called "What You Packing." And
this is a
So
good one.
what
You
you-
have that photo.
So what you packing? Do you have a photo?
He has the photo of what got us in trouble.
So
with
my
our
insurance agent, who's watching, who's here, I love him. He's virtually like a smaller brother, because he's smaller. But
This was the part that got us in trouble.
but yeah, here's my insurance agent's a little nervous, Nelly, little nervous. He sat in my dining room one night and he's like, "What if that falls on us, our chandelier?" I'm like, "Man, insurance agents live at a different level of paranoia." But here's my insurance agent while they are while some of our guests are showing what you're packing. Do you have it?
He just put it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, he
up
did.
there, yeah.
I want to see what the image looks like.
All right.
Caliber.
It was Dave Wagner's Swiss 50.
Yeah, that, and then what we didn't show it, I didn't have a photo of, is his saw, which is a machine gun.
That one also
yeah.
he didn't like.
That was a heavy gun day.
There it is. Oh my God. Yeah,
America.
that made him a little nervous. At that point, you had to just flash whatever you were showing,
Exactly. Just
whatever you
quick
were
flash,
carrying.
yeah.
But he's
Are
like,
you packing?
Yeah.
You packing this morning? What are you packing this morning? Little VP9?
let's whip it out.
No, that's macro.
There you go.
God damn, that's the one I need.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this out loud, which I probably shouldn't, but sometimes, no retail business ever wants to get, held up or robbed. But I'd like to see what the sumbitch looks like by the time he gets out in the parking
fucking
lot.
Swiss cheese.
Because everybody here's packing.
Yeah.
They make
Everyone
that,
in here right now.
This would be the wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna look like one of those SWAT rooms where they're testing and learning how to do their stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if Nathan Allen is in, he could be 400 yards away. We're gonna get him.
Yeah. Andre, what's up? He's up there at Omaha Cigar Company. What's happening?
What's up, Andre? Here you go. Big O in the house. Good day, mate.
Beautiful.
That's it.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is.
That was
Congrats
fun.
on your
And
new
actually,
lounge.
can we tell that story?
What one?
Adrian?
Yeah.
So we're up and we had a guy that has made a comment that he was inspired by watching this show and inspired to open a cigar lounge in Omaha. And we were up in Omaha last week, and I stumbled in the cigar lounge, and there he was, the guy that made this post. And he and I, and then Brandon ended up coming up there. We spent 3 hours with him, seeing images of the new cigar lounge he's going to open in Omaha. So
right.
we wish you nothing but luck.
Well, I do wish him love, but if it doesn't work out, we've got a place for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
we're cheering for your failure. So
because either way, we're cheering for you.
You would be awesome down here.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Adrian, we love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Will
Love
you
the
sign us
opportunity.
off?
Yes, definitely. So catch us every Saturday for Saturday at the Shop, 10:10 Central Time, typically ish.
Yeah. Usually really on time.
Appreciate y'all.
We never missed it.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy this weather because Wednesday's going to be 80.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's go
Yes,
shoot
sir.
something.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's give it up to all of you who showed up this morning. Thank you so much. How about a round of applause to the ICC family? With that,
300 more.
let's keep this train rolling.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We out.
Later, guys.
Love you.